Alright, let's go. You have become encumbered. Wanted to mess with the graphics a tiny bit as well. Enable frame generation technology to insert additional frames between rendered ones. I'm going to put this on for a bit. See how it goes. Makes it a tiny bit less choppy, it'll be worth it. This game's still fucking loud. Alright. Hello. Hello. Huh? And he waddled away, waddle waddle. And he waddled away. Alright, I'm still not clever enough to know where the treasure map is. Yeah, it must be here, dude. Goofy run.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Walter was the guy we saw the letter for, no?
Nice to see you again. How can Walter be of assistance?
The amulet,
I'm
yes.
sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found
Procuring
it.
more wares. Take it.
How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
He's a grave robber, isn't he? Those grave robbers we met, they must have been in his sort of like ring. Sell at any vendor for a high price. Of course. I get the feeling we're gonna end up with a shit ton of money. I kinda wanna keep the pistol. So much food. Doesn't seem to weigh much though. All he sells is common this, common that, man. Maybe there'll be good vendors in Paradise. Let's quickly check these guys.
Heard you kill.
Real quick.
Time to.
Yeah, time to resupply. Paratex. I don't have good gloves, do I? 780, I got I've only got 2.1k, dude. Anything not common is gonna cost a bunch. I guess. I did, yes. Doesn't matter who found it, Volta was telling the truth.
He lost it. But yes, I suppose he never tossed it away like I thought he did. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get
Nothing
better
wrong with making an
between us.
apology.
With time. And abundant beverages.
Nothing wrong with admitting you were wrong. Fresh water. Ooh, movement speed. How long do you reckon that lasts for? Zoom in. Let's have a test right now. It's only water, so... Fresh water eaten. How about that one, Dev? Jesus Christ, I'm zooming. Think ever it takes to stand up to me, come to you for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisen native, an Adiran newcomer, or anyone else, you're welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one on my theory. Come to the top of Magran's assay to see what you're made of. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me just read that last bit again. Magran's assay. Yes, yes, of course. What is a Magran assay, mate? What's a Kai?
Between the local Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Wait.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
He's not fucking...
The Dream Scourge.
He's
the
not
local Donshore
Varric,
is most
it's
people's
Garrus.
first view of- The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
He didn't say the word calibration, so I couldn't put fucking two and two together, man. It's Garrus. I don't know, maybe my ears are less clogged up from the illness, so I can hear him properly today. I can tell it's Garrus straight away. Bro. Hey, that spell is so fucking loud. I believe it's Garrus. The Garrus voice actor does not get enough. He gets plenty of love because Mass Effect fans are crazy about him, but he doesn't get enough roles. Huh. This is cool. Why did I miss this? Bro. It's still like super loud. I don't mind voices being louder. It's mainly that one spell. Is this Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I'm happy it's Garrus. That explains why I sat there and listened to him talk for so long. You reckon there's loot in that little gap? Which apparently isn't even hard to reach anyway. Hello. Nice pie. What are we dancing to? There's no music, guys. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this guy is shit-faced. Uh-huh. Anyway. Got such a leap on me. Am I still affected by the water? I think so. So I'm still zooming. Oh shit. Easy sneaking behind him. Juliana's shipment. Someone has tampered with the crate and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy, bracing-smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as Hylea's parsley, common to the Aderan mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy. Okay. Warehouse key. Locks with one lockpick or warehouse key. Oh no, I used my lockpicks, didn't I? I don't need to unlock it anyway. Yeah, I got the speed. I did this for 1 coin? Are you kidding me? This was next level parkour. I deserve more. No! Oh, what grab. We're having a little look around that we didn't do at the start. Now it's focused on the characters, you know. Now we're a bit more focused on the world. I don't think I'm going to be able to call him Kai anymore. Like, to me, he's just Garrus. Or it can be frozen to create traversable ice platforms. Okay. That's very good, but I don't, I don't want to press left alt and swap to a book all the time. I don't want to press tab and swap to the book all the time either.
Worse than rough.
Moose and Wrath! Or whatever. Bunch of crap anyway. God damn. Who did this? The important thing about this ice platform now is that we know we can, like, put it in the water anyway to get out of it. Like, that place, there was only a few places we could exit while swimming. But with the ice platform, we could have just jumped up anyway, I guess. It's a good thing to remember. I wonder if there's any other sort of elemental reactions, like lightning and water. I overheard a pair of men in the grinning Balrog talking about a treasure map at the top of the lighthouse. I don't know how the other workers haven't found it yet, but we're never going to have a chance like this again. Go back there and take a look now that everyone is cleared out. Make sure no one sees you, and watch that scaffolding. You don't want to fall like Fennec. Okay, top of the lighthouse. Slide edge of map. Nice lights. Document is a record of attempted sales. It is brimming with unfortunate accidents and consequential business failures. The most recent entries are as follows. Shipment C1 lost, destroyed by guards. Shipment C2 lost, destroyed in mail delivery accident. Sold, profit lost in robbery. Following is scribbled in the margins beneath entry C4. I have high hopes for this place. The last market was hostile to cabbages. Why? You don't like cabbage? I love cabbage. Love is a strong word, but I like cabbages. Plaque reads, in honor of the friendship and bounty bestowed upon Paradis by Fiord Messiverno, 3rd Magistu 2784 AI. Yes. By order of Claviger Emon, closed until further notice, repairs to the staircase and cupola are currently underway. Alright. I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm a professional parkour legend, as we've discovered. Discovered very early on. Is it encouraging me to, like, take a big dive for fun, or is there a secret, you know, stop on the way down? Might need to investigate that from the other side.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Cheers, Garrus. Okay, dude, this is a new name. Oh, I punch my fists. What? I've done it before. Did that spell. Anyway. What's this? Wall run. I can't wall run, guys. Golden plaque of promises.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
A variety of tomes and their missing tome fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collected tomes can be displayed at the tome shrine. I don't get it though. Did they give me a sort of buff, I guess? Or is it just to collect Captain Henqua's spoils? Alright. I hate climbing. Captain Henqua must have been a sadist when it came to hiding treasure. Maybe the Vantage will help me find his plundered riches, or maybe I'll just die of exhaustion on the way up, whichever's quicker. So I see a nice tower in this area, which leads down. Obviously there's a bridge crossing a river, or an arch. There's a little path down here with the treasure there. Okay. I wouldn't say anything else stands out. Like, I don't know where this is. Is this like in Paradise, or is this looking at the dock? I don't think so. Maybe the main sort of inland river, I guess.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Pargrown Wall.
Where the fuck are you, Garrus? Upstream by the Pargrown Wall. Okay, there is the river, of course. Where is the Pargrown Wall? I don't want him to tell me, man. I want to be stupid and not find it, or, you know, find it. It's there, yeah? It's marked on a map for me, look. Pargrown Cache. I assume it's that bridge as well. Or maybe that one. Probably not that one. Alright, I mean, I might go just grab it. It's a mini exploring session before we resume playing the game for real. It's actually not bad. Is it better mine though? Movement speed the same, so 5 stam and the 10% resistance to poison and bleed? Or just 5% more health restoration from everything? Yeah, the 5 stam is probably the better choice. I can't give them to my mans, can I?
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
Yeah, you first. Alright, come on in. What a beautiful view. Yes. Soak it in. Soak it in. Got a bow! Oh, fuck me, I didn't sprint, thank god. Alright. Oh! Jesus! When's Kai doing it? Kai, jump! It's safe, buddy! Oh. He's a fish dude, he wasn't even worried. A lot of exploration has arisen from that one building that I clicked in.
Ready, aim.
I don't know if that's a nod to the game's amazing design, or maybe a nod to me being a bit, lacking a bit of focus. How do I get in this building, for fuck's sake? How do I get the backpack? Maybe there's something I can smash and I haven't tried hitting it. Oi, do that. I hate the dodge button and jump button being the same. It's not for me. Might try to change it. So. Trying to see like where it believes the entrance to be. There you go. The only window I hadn't been next to, pretty much. Cool. 2 out of 3. Hey, oh, excuse me. Got any lockpicks? Lockpicks? Why no lockpick? Alright, let's go. Let's go grab the treasure. I mean, it's not this one, right? The most unfortunate tale of Fabio and Bernat. Okay, that's... I'm alright for that one. Maybe it deserved a skim read, but it's too late.
It's used to.
It's even, maybe it's... I don't know, I guess it could be any of the bridges. This bridge looks like a proper
It
bridge.
used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
What drags people away? The water looks like 2 feet deep. Talking about, look. Who drags you away? Nice jump.
Right behind you.
Good shot!
We make a good squad.
Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Oh fuck, he's got hops. Elder Adra Beetle. Primal Flame. Very cool. Arquebuses require both hands and shoot bullets perfectly straight at long range. Hmm. Interesting. Let's try it out.
Give me a target.
God damn, I'm faster reloading. Holy fuck.
Despite the name, the living land, Pargrunan built these walls and a bunch of parodies centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Show me what you got! One for you! Let's see what you got!
Just miss? Oh, we can charge this up. Just want to see if that did anything to anyone anyway.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Yeah, there might be some spiders nearby. I'm not sure, Garrus. You tell me. This gun's a bit cooler than a bow, but I don't think it's any better. Maybe if I upgraded it a bunch, obviously.
Come and get me! Here I go!
You take lead.
Jesus. Oh, and it doesn't use a bullet when it's like a finisher move.
Little help! Back on my feet.
Really, Kai? Oh! Yeah, a bit, a bit slow firing. A bit annoying because you can always miss someone as well. So it's quite easy to miss something in this game, or miss someone. Where you going? What are you doing?
Let's see what you got.
Seems like the smart way to deal with a bear, I'll be honest. Kai, what are you doing, buddy? Hey.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Sure do. Oh, look, a bear sleeping peacefully, not bothering anyone. Guess I'll murder it.
Hey! Over here!
Boy, the magnetism, maybe I don't fucking like it. Spooder attack. Just like the last time I looted something in a little dark cavern. No? No spooders. Alright, that looks like the treasure map. Bridge? Arch? Good, good. Ah, poor bear. Run down the stream, why not? Is this not it? In the journal. And some there. It's supposed to be that sort of like big structure, whether that's supposed to be a fucking rock or part of a tree. Should be able to, there's a little path, and then what is this, like a little stony bit with an X? I assume the big structure is just the wall. The wall isn't broken down in it though, is it? You know, it could be an old drawing, but yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be... No, the wall even is broke. Definitely in the right spot. I think. Noise. Wind and wave. Find the treasure. Treasure, Philip. Nice treasure finder music. 5% chance to avoid melee damage, 20% max stam, 10% movement speed. I do love movement speed, but I do need other stuff too. I mean, come on. It's like the exact same other than that, eh? Yeah, nah, I mean the max stam and the chance to avoid's better. Maybe I'll keep this for max movement speed set, I don't know. Okay, cool. Alright, let's enter the city from the expected entrance.
Outlander.
What the fuck do you just call me?
Well,
This is why we came the expected
it
way.
isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for herself.
Who are you?
I'm your death. Swift and subtle.
Yeah?
Like a blade in the dark.
God damn, you're cool.
And this here is Pod.
In brackets, you're not.
Hello.
Yo, what up, Pod?
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you.
I think Pod's just trying to get laid.
For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
He doesn't know the rules about crazy. So you decided to check on me. How thoughtful.
Huh, that's right. Think of us as the Paradise Welcoming Committee. And you're not welcome.
Hey, that's not nice.
Yeah, listen to Garrus.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Can we talk about it? I mean, Pod seems, like a friendly bloke.
Well, trouble wants you. Ha! Let's make it quick. You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
That's supposed to want it. Come on, Kai, look at Pod, man. He doesn't want this. Nope. Sorry, Pod. Maybe I should have killed her first, try and save Pod. Cryptic letter. We will pay a handsome bounty for information on the Adirian ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest.
Another win, but who's counting?
She's not, like, following on from that, though, is she? She just tried to murder me instead. Seems like they could have made some money.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must
Yeah,
have
that's
washed
a
ashore
pretty nice
from parts
banner.
Unknown. This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it?
No.
According to legend. Good afternoon.
Okay, you just talk about banners. Hello.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden.
Was I not allowed there before?
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Ludwig?
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Buddy, we did what we were partnered up to do, alright? You best... You're lucky you're Garrus. You know, he's acting like me and him being together is a sure thing. I would like to do this myself. I don't want a cutscene to do it for me.
Envoy!
And that was it. Game over. I died. My life force, my essence, my soul. Hey. Is this the god?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Someone shot me with an arrow. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait.
You mean purgatory?
A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
So this is the beyond, eh? I feel floaty.
This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I mean, there are worse ways to go, but that's not what I want to say. I don't really want to say any of these. Too bad I couldn't take the bastard with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too.
Oh, so you're a nice god.
Like a dying adder.
Yeah. You can't just stop using adjective
This chance.
specific animal name, okay? Stop
Could
it.
send you back.
Not everything's like
Just
something in
this
nature.
once.
Stop the comparisons right now. Send me back. What do you mean, send me back?
The minnow can slip the fisher's net.
Oh, another nature comparison.
Rings. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare.
I don't want to chew my leg off.
It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
I did not say I wanted to ask the other questions as well. I do not trust the voice. I assume this is like a bad god, to be honest. Even if it's like the god of nature or anything like that. I'm assuming they're in prison for a good reason. Do it. I'm ready.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Guess I'm fine. I guess
You're
I was
awake?
dead.
Thank the gods.
Oh, you seem
For a
more
second there, I
surprised. You
thought
seem
I
like
had a
you
problem on
seem
my
sure I
hands.
was dead. Damn. What happened to me?
A voice? Tell me more.
It was old and confused, but terribly powerful.
Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means, but this is new territory for me. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case.
Beraf's wheel. The wheel refers to the cycle of reincarnation. Beraf, goddess of cyclical death, churns departed souls through the process of cleansing and rebirth so they might live again. Okay.
If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Who killed?
That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since
You know,
your
half
ambassador and his
killed me.
guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
I get the feeling the
There's something
ambassador
I
was
still
involved in
don't
it.
understand. Envoy, you died.
That's what you should have opened with. You should have opened with "I died." That's how she reacted, like I died, and then she just went, "Oh yeah, how you doing? You know, what voice? Lol. Tell me about that." No, like she said, "I thought I was gonna have trouble on my hands." You know, it's like no, it's like holy shit, I just saw someone come back from the dead. Stick with that. They don't know anything about the voice. I don't want to sound crazy. I know, it's amazing.
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
I didn't want to say any
What
of
does
those
this mean
lines.
for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely.
Okay.
Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
See. Let them keep talking like you aren't even there.
Anything she should avoid. Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong svef.
What's Fef?
Look for pattern. This is far beyond my
I didn't mean to
expertise.
skip her line.
You should visit Runid, our local watcher.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. Svef is a stimulant that, when smoked or chewed, imbues the user with a temporary sense of urgency or energy. Okay. And Watcher, we know what a Watcher is. They have the ability to interact with the dead. That's what you are in Pillars of Eternity.
She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A feat none have yet achieved.
I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. Go and see for yourself. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Where is she?
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast.
Shop?
A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills.
We didn't usually expect a
But
watcher to
avoid
be...
the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan.
Okay.
I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Great. Maybe he knows who killed me. I think he
hope
was
you aren't
involved.
thinking of confronting your killer. Not that
What?
it's any of my business.
So you just want me to let him
Head up
kill me
the
again,
stairs
you idiot?
outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
Giving me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I would like you to stay with me, but yeah, talk to me about it.
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here.
I feel like I don't think that's the reason. Maybe it is. Kai's probably... It doesn't matter because he's Garrus, right? But I think he's got something else going on as well. Sigh loudly. If you insist.
The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
We will. I'm hoping camp improves as we get further in the game. Maybe we get more people. Right now, it's just like me and Kai, you know, having some chats.
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Get your own dreams.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
How's business?
You know how it is. Fighting in the alley.
Yep.
Someone, somewhere.
Okay, it's good. That's what you mean. Okay. Maybe I'll just buy the potions. Be nice if I could just down them at my leisure. I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from Adir. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Including the poisons. Interesting. That seems right. It seems like this land is maybe a bit touched by the nature and whatnot. Nature gods.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right?
That's me. And you're Reme Guardiola, related to Pep Guardiola, right?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
Why do you care about Adirans if you're a Balian?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Alright.
Galarde. Lofthled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They
I guess Galarde is like, yay.
back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Yeah, those goddamn Adirans, eh? Let her continue. Did she have a problem with it as well? We think most of the locals do.
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lofthled and Gladvine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
Thirdborn is the main settlement in the Shatterscarp region of the Living Lands. Okay.
They're afraid
Nearly
to go out in public,
Rowatians.
and Gladvine, poor soul, He's gone blind from bad drink.
Okay, why could I help?
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle...
Ending
Yes.
with flattery is a nice touch.
Agressima.
Alright.
Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Do that by yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back.
Ay. Fine.
Thank you, Envoy.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Ratatadra.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from.
That's supposed to mean.
Don't mean a thing by it.
Oh,
I'm
nothing, eh?
glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
I think you'd like my god. Yeah, they've never abandoned us. They're still there.
I
Always have been.
suppose if you say it, it must be true. After all, you're still here, huh? Luckily, I'm trying to do work for the betterment of the world. That ought to win me some favor, if the gods are watching.
Assume this is where you ask for my help.
Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. You're the first to offer to help me in, well, ever.
I wonder why.
Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and
Sapiento.
dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
What is your main reagent?
Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No
Wrong.
one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see.
Yeah, we know that. Luminous Ardra.
As you no doubt
Powerful form of the Ardra we see out there from time to time.
the
Very
gentlemen
rare.
who are supposed to acquire my adra.
Alright. What can I do to help?
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
Don't have anywhere near enough intellect to, like, sort of interact with this guy in the good way, you know? 2 out of 5 on so many checks. Where are your friends?
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the Paradis, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Alright.
I'd be very grateful. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as he...
Step
Hey,
right up.
you look
I can
pissed.
tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Don't sound it though. Look, you have
Please
like
buy something.
a resting
I'm
like
trying to
bitch
prove a
face going
point.
on. What point is that?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
A dagger's all well and good until your enemy summons a fireball.
See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's
Yes.
being prepared.
Starting and running a shop is what is this, to get back at your sister? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's have a look. Okay, these people sell fine versions. Very cool, very cool. Level 5 wizard spell. From a unique grimoire. Cool. Bye. Bing,
You there.
bing, bing, bing.
You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Yeah, I need some, chainmail. Maybe heavy plate. There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Not worried about the undercut?
I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Okay. I think there's usually laws against that, but yeah. Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with.
Holy fuck.
Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
I think you guys should, you know... If you had you and your sister's sort of thoughts about making stuff, you never know.
I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike.
Might come up with a masterpiece.
3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Calling her adopted, dude. That's too far. Alright, I'm still too poor for all this shit. Maybe scale armor's not bad. 15% damage reduction. Minus 25 max stam. Just plus 10. Okay, it's like a lower armor, medium armor. Which could be good, to be fair.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the Bounty Master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The danger...
Yeah, I get it, the bounty board. How'd you become the bounty master?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
What are you atoning for?
Apologies, friend.
Alright.
But that's...
None of my concern, no problem. Let's take every bounty. You know that's coming up. Bounty Nasib. A reward will be given for killing Ivory Spinner Nasib. She is the cause of the spider infestation beneath Paradise, and killing her will cull their numbers. Nest in her caves beneath the city. Very cool.
You're a brave soul,
Big Spooder.
Spiders are bad enough as is. Let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
You know we're doing all the bounties. Octave the Firebrand. A reward will be given for killing Octave the Firebrand. He is wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings. Godless ruins in the overgrown frontier.
Oh, Octave. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Ralga. A reward will be given, the Ogre Rauga. He took over leadership of a Zorab tribe and is wanted for the recent killings of the town's citizens. Mercenary fools.
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got.
Alright.
Be careful.
Ogre last. Tempestuous Luandi. Smuggler, ship graveyard, and Andra's Reach.
Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is as sharp as her wit.
And the yellow bands. Look like a trio of dorks.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Stop chucking that dagger, buddy. I wanted to double check if she had any uniques. She does not.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him.
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene.
That's evidence.
I really don't think he's gonna say anything.
Stay out of her.
Ah, I've seen.
Damn this city.
Alright, I wanted to learn.
New turns up dead.
I thought I might be able to help with the investigation. No, I just take the evidence and get moaned at.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
I do. Any dwarven smugglers around?
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Alright.
You know what you're doing.
What? Not allowed to pick up herbs?
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open.
Say that, mate, but fucking it's dead in here. Does it pick
Sit
up in the
down.
evening or what?
What do you want?
Do you let people use Feth openly?
As opposed to what?
Just curious, dickhead.
Some of my crewmates smoked it when I sailed with the Principe. Figured if any of them ever washed up here, they'd want a place to land.
Okay.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Ooh, Zolve 1 out of 4. What can you tell me for 5 fucking
I hear
coins,
there's
buddy?
trouble out in Thirdborn.
Copper?
They're blocking the roads
Is that a
off,
currency?
and they won't tell anybody why.
Alright, that was not worth the 5 copper. Give me the lockpicks. Find every lockpick I can find.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open.
There's an enemy on my map.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same. Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
Let us ask the dead man and see whether he agrees.
What he thinks doesn't matter anymore. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
You like murdering people,
I thought
don't
all
you?
Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
What, the occasional murder? Assume nothing about me, soldier. Nothing.
Forgive me,
yeah.
Envoy.
Yeah.
I spoke too freely. It won't happen again.
That was a good call, Augur.
You don't want people thinking you put a curse on them.
We do want people thinking that. Keep making them assumptions about me. Just parkouring on the tavern. Alright. The handwriting is harshly slanted, the paper torn at most letters' edge from the sheer force behind the writing. When I told you to hide the hall, I meant somewhere with a locked door, you absolute imbecile. Fuck, just a door at all would be better than this. Move it now, you know I can't be seen with it. If the chest is still here, the next check-in, it'll be your casket. Boss, I can't carry this alone. Creo helped me get it in here, you know, before you took care of him. Besides, Ma used to say the best place to hide shame was in plain sight. Ma said bad words make bad men. I'm leaving for a while. Alright. So is the innkeeper here involved in a little bit of crime, eh? Hall was fucking shit anyway. Innkeepers are always involved in a little bit of crime. Okay, the Balorock. Let's go back up. Head this way. keep exploring the district. No other shops in the market district, just 2. Hmm. Suppose there's an enemy up here.
Must not be hiring.
Grab it. I love all this parkour just everywhere. I'm just encouraged to jump around the town like a lunatic.
Here it comes.
Ugh. Doesn't see us, Kai. Easy parries. We good?
Just like the good old days.
Merchant's Journal. I used to get wagons of the ore from Sovereign Point every month. Now a year of silence. Okay. Shipments dried up.
Hey,
Golden Scale of Justice.
that looks like a totem to your burned queen.
My burned queen. Let's check out our level up. Tempted to do like to skip decks, even though I'd love to just have a million decks. I want the dialogue choices as well. It's kind of fun. It seems like this game might let you get a lot of dialogue choices too. Channel beyond becoming invisible and draining essence until your next combat action. That's nice, but I think it's helpful. Ooh, this would be the big choice whether I stay one-handed melee or I go ranged. Yay. I'll take the melee. Melee's funner. Range is a bit, like I said, it's a bit cheesy. It's just a bit cheesy. Just do one-handed melee weapons. Come on. It's gonna be harder, but oh well. We can always respec if I get annoyed or fed up.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree. Oh, it just doesn't work.
What do
You
you
okay?
want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me.
Not with acting like that, you don't.
Everything! This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
You'll be fine. Theater is all about the unexpected, isn't it?
I suppose they wouldn't object to a one-man show. The question is, which one? I've only memorized a few.
Yes, only a
Notre Dame's
few.
Lament, or the Deerwood Tree, or maybe the May Queen's Conquest.
They could use a laugh, buddy.
Yes, that should do perfectly. Thank you again, my friend. Now to go out and face them.
Go ahead. I want to watch.
Always
It's got
thought
one
they
guy.
should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Can't sit. Oops. You got no fans.
Dear listeners, a solo performance I have for you today. Prepare to be awed by feats of verse and memory. But before the show begins, perhaps a demonstration to whet your appetites. Follow me on an auditory adventure, a tour of the living lands and its most wild creatures. First, let me introduce you to the mating call of the Stelgar, the ruin of so many. A silent and stealthy feline. Few have heard its call, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale.
I want to do an imitation, but I can't with the since I was ill. I can't do it.
Perhaps you've heard the Viz of Stelgar before. After all, just a small few have lived after running into one. But have you ever heard the distress call of a fearsome Bellerock? Of course not! Bellerocks live deep within the living lands, rarely seen by any but the bravest souls. And if you are unlucky enough to face this scaled abomination, they are dangerous from teeth to tails. Now, when you hear this, I must ask that you remain where you stand. There's nothing to fear. All is well. I assure you.
That one's easy, buddy.
It's as if the monsters
Alright, that's enough. That's enough. You suck, Duggaroo. Your performance sucks.
That's Sparrowhawk territory.
What's a Sparrowhawk?
Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my
His lips
advice.
look so
Up
weird.
these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
Like, he looks like, he reminds me of the flop cats. That's what he reminds me of, the way he looks.
A group of smugglers.
It's just so uncanny with the
vicious
lips.
killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
You'd fit right in, buddy. Duly noted, thanks for the warning.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
Big? No offense, but I've eaten chickens bigger than you.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Oh no, not a big guy. I'm shaking in my boots.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call
Shit,
him.
an ogre? I'm scared.
An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way.
Some of them are reasonable.
I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
You sure will. James Corden and cats. There's nothing wrong with going up there, is there? Like, shouldn't be talking to the ambassador before I go up here, should I?
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Oh, what?
Got a real ugly mug.
Oh, yeah?
Get your face
Ah,
out
yeah.
of my face.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing to say to you.
Yeah. Now we're equal, right? Fuck.
Nothing to say to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. Ooh, stuff.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
So look like an
Best
ogre.
watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Yeah, a recognizable voice as well.
So,
Obsidian
the
knows.
puny godkin wishes to speak.
Those
with
older
the
voice actors, don't they?
great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
Raise an eyebrow, then why are you letting me walk around here at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground.
Try.
One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Well, I've already been killed once. I'll make sure not to slip then. A wink.
Easier said than done, little godkin. The streets of Paradise are slick with blood. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
Wish I could pickpocket him. I don't know why. What you doing, guys? Sharing a nice plant? More loot. Loot everywhere. Egg.
You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Oh, well, I guess we got him. Because this guy was murdered. We'll just ignore the murder. Let's go talk to the Watcher around the side here. I'm interested to see, I'm interested to speak to a Watcher and see, like, what they're like when you're not playing as one, eh?
They look worried for someone.
I say, we did not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. Yeah, I think I know. I hear the sparkly sounds of loot.
This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
Crack your knuckles. I go where I want. Step assured.
Go on. But remember, Thala's got his eye.
I came from there, milady.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Oh. Thanks. I didn't know I wasn't before. I thought it was, Does this not talk to the Watcher? Okay, but it's leading me to the gate and then show me where he is. Alright, no problem.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed. Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
Nice. I've I've obviously seen Juliana's shipment before.
Go on. Juliana's inside.
Juliana.
She doesn't bite.
I'm allowed in, but the Sparrowhawks aren't. Because I'm goddamn cool.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another. Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all up?
Looking for a crew of smugglers.
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunneth, I assume? Huh? Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's.
Okay.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Where is Juliana? What on earth is going around back here?
If you don't take it, the Adherents will. The other Adherents, I mean. You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
Alright, nice chest back here. What the fuck is that? Who put their 5-year-old's art into the game, eh? Which part of the design team was that? I'm a bit lost. Where is Juliana?
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite. Unless you ask.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Alright. I would love to talk to Juliana, but I guess we're not finding her today.
Welcome. You must be the Adherent envoy I've heard so much
Why were you
about.
holding your arm 2 seconds ago, buddy?
All my potions are brewed with care.
What have you heard about me?
Well, to be honest, I heard that you rose from the dead? Still not sure if I believe it.
I sure did. I believe everything you hear.
That's a relief. For a sec, let me know if you need anything.
Sure would like to talk to Juliana. Where am I going? So you take a specific path and suddenly it's like boom, jumping puzzle. Oi! It's kind of cool that they, you know, push down when you stand on them, but why the fuck did I fall right through it? Nobody knows.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
Hello, Juliana.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Yeah, and I want to meet everyone in the brothel. I imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Juana Jasmine perfume?
God knows.
Yeah,
Hope
you
don't
like that?
stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
People aren't that worried about the Adirians, are they?
They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand why they'd be nervous.
What's a woman of your expertise doing in the Living Lands? I assume
Oh,
practicing
that's a
her
long
expertise.
Story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
Don't have an accent.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago.
Yeah, I already found them.
I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Oh yeah, you're charming me. My envoy's a lesbian, by the way. As of 30 seconds ago when I walked in. What a coincidence. I found a shipment at the docks. Is this yours? I'm glad it acknowledges I found it so
I never
early.
thought I'd be so glad to see one of these things.
They've already
You're
found it
lucky
before you speak
you're
to them.
honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Why are you smuggling in contraceptive herbs? I mean, I think I can guess.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
Alright. It's a good thing you came to me. I'll keep quiet.
Don't you realize walls have ears?
Don't you realize you told me to do something illegal and then I'd already done it?
Up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to.
Heard about Adirian midwives just vanishing. Now it all makes sense. Okay, is this like a, is this a little political reference, eh? Banning on abortion? My favorite. I know, that's why no one is going to hear a word about this from me.
You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh.
I just fucking helped you, didn't I? Not laughing, buddy.
If she didn't mean it, she wouldn't have offered.
All right. What do you stand to gain?
I had a feeling about what was in that shipment. That's why I helped.
Guess I'm not as good a liar as I used to be. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point
I'm the
to
little
prove,
femboy. I'm the
and a lot
femboy
of
elf.
good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I?
Yeah, you do. I'll take it.
There. We're even. Or as even as people like you and I can be. I've gotten used to Adirian officials making promises they don't keep. When you told me to trust you... well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor.
Night Mistress's favor.
Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Huh?
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
Shut up, Garrus. You just think she's got nice boobs. Can't fool me. Slowly regenerate essence while close to a companion. Sure. First trinket I've got.
Ever thought about my line of work? You have the cheekbones for it.
Alright, hire me.
Clients always want curtains. They never want to scrub the mildew.
You said the light was always on for me. Hello? I'm cashing in?
I wouldn't have picked that color.
Excuse me?
But it's good on you.
And Miranda's flinty eyes flashed as she gripped her saber hilt. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the wheel. Alright. Then they flirted, and then they kiffed. That was the gist of that one.
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. If you don't have the skates, I'm done.
Should make this guy pay double rate. Look at him.
I'm a
Oh,
regular.
look at her.
You know I'll be good for it next month.
Well, you've never gone back on a promise. And I did miss those hands.
These scaly hands, eh?
Mind?
Do you mind?
No peeking. Go somewhere else.
Oh, hey, will you give us some space?
Let me just take this first. Stinks up the bath, fully clothed. Why are your eyes so lifeless? Just saying. There's something to do with the bath. Alright, well, can't have sexy sex in here, unfortunately. It pretends to be a whorehouse, but you can't even have sexy sex, man.
If I had a skate for every time someone said I look like that mural. If I had a skate for every time someone said I look like that mural.
You are a skate.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
You trying to talk to me? Is that what that on the bottom left means?
All that.
Keep one hand on your coin.
Or is that he's leveled up? Hmm? I think he does want to talk to me at camp, is what it means. Next time I'm going near a camping spot, I'll use it. Hightown or the Ambassador? Probably the Ambassador quickly.
Come on. Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
Something wrong, buddy?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse.
Ah, she looks like the
I'm sure
mural.
it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
The heart wants what it wants.
I suppose. Still, I can't just abandon her.
I got a feeling
I wrote her a letter,
the bathhouse lady doesn't really
I'm
love
too
her.
cowardly to deliver it.
I'll do it, give it to me.
Thank you. Nasha should be working.
See, this is why the movement speed set is under construction. Is there a fast travel? Really?
I hope that... Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
Juliana won't see me because she's a fucking bitch.
Belia?
I'm just
But she
mad.
hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh. Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Sounds like maybe you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though.
You send no one back.
This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
Say it. Quest is completed, right? Is this the difficulty? Side, precious light. Speak to locals about where to find luminous ardra. That's a free skull. So's the main quest. Okay.
A tragedy. Recently arrived envoy from
just inside the front gates. A captain from the Valian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevor. Trevor and his crew are armed and
Garrick.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
Long has the renowned Cartographers Guild served the Emperors and the Queens of Aedir. What's up, Garrick?
Got some god
I can't talk to him? Can I have a little chat?
Wish that's so... Wow, it's really you.
It is, I'm kind of
we all
famous.
heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I did never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened? Or no, do you need me to find you a healer? I just met Liviana.
Is that the lady who brought you back from the dead? Tej, the ambassador's secretary.
Yeah, sure.
He told me you got sniped the second you walked through the gate. Thwack! I couldn't believe it. I mean, talk about getting off on the wrong foot.
Almost sounded like you thought that was funny.
Don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute. And I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him.
Just said...
Not until I get help from my brother.
You just said you wish that
If
Sawbones would hurry
or
up.
anything like Rawatize, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone.
What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps, and the floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet we're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. I fear for them.
Oh, God. Say no more. I'm going to the temple.
Gods, do you mean it? They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin.
Alright. Well reported, kid.
Especially my brother. You'll probably find the expedition. Thank you.
Aedir is a country rich with custom, and they are known for their strict adherence to them. Their customs run the gamut from grand celebrations like the Feast of the Feast to the mundane superstitions, and avoiding the Sveth addictions. A group of tribes called the People of the Deer unified into a new civilization called the Aedir Kingdom. So that's the origin. Ambassador Hildegard, I have maintained order and paradise for many years. I know this city, when there is a good leader and fair policy, there is peace. But you have allowed the Stilgar Road to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. Claviger was not happy with the ambassador. So there was a little bit of a dispute between the two. There's rumor of a fallen star in the Emerald Stair. If found, please return to Tain the Archmage. We found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found on scrolls of Tain's chaotic orb. Tain is in the Living Lands. As a member of the Circle of Archmagi, he has license to go where he pleases. He's either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. Aedir started expanding not long after their formation.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
He just has the voice of a traitorous person, doesn't he? He reminds me of Lord Farquaad from Shrek. Well, I have considered chartering a boat back to Aedir.
Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. And I need you here at my side.
You're at my
Our
side.
first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands.
The first order of business to find the person who shot me, you
Captain Seabury said
dickhead.
you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
Ugh.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Slip a few coins from his purse while he talks. Gravity, absolutely.
You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Maybe it's something to do with my... No, I also found an arrow in my guts, buddy.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
If it can even, reach the seas, yeah. I know where the name came from. Kai told me about it. Frown thoughtfully, assuming it's not already here.
Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Sounds dumb as fuck. You're not concerned?
At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague...
Yeah.
Plague kills indiscriminately.
That sounds like common sense.
Even I must admit the rebels have gone too far. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Why go after me? I only just got here.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Did I ask you, Garrus?
We have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels
when am I going to meet Ludwig?
Must face justice.
Yeah, where is she?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market.
I know where it is.
Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Huh?
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden
assassins. Fuck out of my head.
Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Liviana suggested I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise.
I don't think I do. Everyone in the town knows I've been resurrected. Let's get on with it then. My assassin could be anywhere by now.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius?
Yes, I heard what you said. Right, why are there enemies right next to the embassy?
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Nice big crate of food and drink, can't blame them. You do the same, Kai.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply.
Just because you're standing in fire, Kai. My little pal. I would like to get down to these spiders, if there's a way. Guessing this is it. I'm going on a little hunt for the spider. Let's do it.
Stand back.
I don't think the new owners like company.
Oh no, you don't! What for you?
Who's ready for more?
It's not the way down, even. I don't want to start running around too much. Although this looks interesting. I don't want to leave the city just yet. I won't mind doing the spider den thing because it said I think it said it was in the city. Very nice area.
Good find.
Yeah. If there's a waterfall, there's treasure under it. We all know that. We all know that. Slowly regenerate health while wet. Luckily, I'm always wet. Thanks to Kai's voice. I'm getting incredibly sidetracked right now. It's the biggest sidetrack possible. I hear a sparkly. Oh, so it's like playing Fortnite. You hear some sparkles and you're like, where's the chest, mate? It's like fucking pickaxe in the walls and shit. It's just up there anyway. I assume I can get off the lift halfway up. Yeah, I've played Dark Souls, guys. Ah. Alone, abandoned, isolated. No one to turn to, comrades gone, I have a choice. Live out my remaining days in grief and loneliness or go to the gods now. By my own hand, I should have joined you then, but no, I will join you now.
What does bootleg wine have to do with Anna? How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead
Took
body.
the lift.
There's a story here.
What happened?
and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy
Can Bond do the talking? Your voice is
So
horrible.
we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
You can't stop me from using a lift I've already used.
You didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Did you find anything of note on the body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
I'm on important business. I'd appreciate if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone...
Procurement request. Niall, I find myself in need of a third essence generator and another passel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fjord, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use, and thus can stand to spare a few. Alright. Essence machine, eh? Who needs the lift? Not me. Okay. I don't think there's anything really useful there other than that note, which might come in handy later. I don't think I recognize any of the names yet, though. Where was the inn? It was over here, no? Oi! What the envoy doing? Just parkours around fucking Paradise all day. Occasionally you catch a glimpse of him and he's just jumping around on the roofs.
Crow about, eh? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdoot. So maybe go back and take another blessed sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Let's try to figure out what the fuck he just said. Dukte Dragu. Angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. Shit or stuff. Fuck off, you shitty bastard. You shit bastard. I guess. Your friend looks like he has this one under control. Oh, no, do you know him? Do you think we should step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, If you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
He looks like he's got it under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed and Nindu
Were
the moment
they
I saw you
listening to
coming.
us?
Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
So you drug the man on a hunch? And they're all looking at me. But guys, I'm not involved in this conversation. Just keep going.
He's crafty, but he's no maniac. Just watch.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
I guess he's not really poisoned, eh? Okay.
Well, that was something.
You sure showed them both.
This is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Yup. Maybe. I don't know, I think he could like animals. Were you bluffing about poisoning that man?
Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
Well played, buddy.
Right. That's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
How'd you know that, buddy?
I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene
He
of
is
the
my
crime
little puppy, to be
over by
fair.
the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradise. I do not know that. What would we be looking for?
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna say a Markle is just homie. I did not. That was a very sudden. Yeah, I'm coming with you, bro. You know. Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the living lands, Marius has lived all over the living lands, but there is no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain advantage over his foes. I would like to have the option to say, no, fuck off, Marius, but... Hunter sends a command that orders Marius to identify enemies, loot, and plants in the surrounding area. He's with me all the time, yeah?
One moment.
One moment. Kneels down, uses super hunter senses. Holy shit, he found them.